Does that sound like Welt to anybody else? Alright, approach the third mirror. I'm just still amazed that Herta is just walking on nothing.
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting.
Lads?
Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps.
I love it! Do more!
Wait. Did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Yep, that was Welt.
I'm not sure she'll be happy about it, but we have no time to wait.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do... No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
We're gonna mess it all up, aren't we? Nope, we're gonna 100%, or Welt and Sunday are. I don't gotta feel bad!
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
Yup.
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mr. Sunday. My pleasure.
Wait, what are they up to?
Pardon me, Madam Herta.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks? Not a chance.
She's easily dispelled the resonance with her subconscious mind. That's expected of an emulator. Is there something else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now? That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herta, so selfless and kind. I am truly a lucky bear to have found the best possible master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me.
Whoever voices the mirror is like God
to abort
tier.
this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Oh, she will.
Madam Herta?
Yes?
You're finally awake.
She is. Well, Sunday, I missed you.
Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this.
Oh my gosh, Herta was thwarted, not because of like any kind of like devious plot or anything like that. It's just the door was unlocked. I love this for her so much.
I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Nah, she doesn't.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madame Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season.
What?
I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
March is still sick? Huh. Within Amphorius at Cardia's private bath chamber. Girl, you got private bath chamber. Ma'am. Sunburn. Girl, I think I'll be fine. They've been this excited for a while. What did you feed them? They don't seem to need food. More like they snuck food for Mem fed Mem. Really now? I wouldn't do something like that. Are you sure? Huh, Mem doesn't know the last time she ate. We can skip the translation. I can somehow tell none of the chatter's meaning. It is... What? What? Everything that comes out of Mem's mouth is important, Don Hung. I love you to pieces, I do. But I need you to understand that Mem is perfect and everything that Mem says is of vital importance. It's almost time Chrysos Air should be finishing up their preparations for the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flames return when you're ready. Okay. What is this? Oh! Stay calm and observe. And the next second, a strange feeling spreads across your chest. You remember everything you experienced in Amphorius, and there's non-existent memories that you witnessed there. When the tide of memory subsides, let me just do this to make it easier. You discover a few shattered crystal shards lying motionlessly in your hand, clear and bright. Is this a gift of destiny? These are memories from when I lived with Don Hung in the bath chamber. I never thought I'd see them again. The memories are incredibly vivid. Interesting. So you can recall the life you led in Amphorius and convert them to a fixed amount of memory. Oh! Okay, so it's more just stuff. Like, okay, that's good to know.
It's still early. Where to now?
Girl, we gotta wait for Finan, and then we gotta make sure we give him a big old hug.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with...
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Where's Mighty?
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
Yeah.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Are you sure?
So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared.
Overthrow the gods. The guidance of the prophecy is clear. Okay, so, once again, though, this just reminds me of the Conria storyline-ish, and kind of like what we had heard way back when about it. Like, I know things have like evolved and changed and stuff as time has gone on, which is normal for stories, but this still is just such a weird, like, I'm very curious to see how this all unravels and ties in together, if it does.
Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos Eris, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The 7th core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Click and hold. Whoa, it was bright. Definitely a core flame.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nyas? I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity.
A what?
Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finan of Ides Elysiae.
Wait, no. You can't take him.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god.
Are they taking him from us? Can I give you a hug first?
Wait for my return, my friends.
Okay. We'll be here. Oh no, they can't take him. I need him.
Lord Finan is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
Uh-huh. What a mysterious ritual. Is there nothing... I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to just sit by and wait for fate to decide. I don't either. Okay, so we're just gonna what? Have to wait for... How long it gonna take for him to come home?
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finan.
You spoke to him?
Yes, there was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finan's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Same. Trinan? Okay, you just get some sleep, sweetie. We'll talk later. Looks like she's fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
Snowy. Will succeed.
Okay, well, good authority that Snowy will be fine. Aglaia?
Finan steers his own fate.
Yeah, I don't have to like it, though.
If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
And if he can't? Like, what happens if he fails?
That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through. You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or The constant erosion of their humanity. Or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Okay. Well, if you're all sure.
Still too late, huh?
Oops, missed the part.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
Yeah.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried.
What? You worried?
I want to formally thank you, outsiders.
Oh, don't! No.
Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
No, I mean you and me, like, you know, a thing, and you don't know it yet, but an item, you and Cardia, it'll be fine, it'll be great, no need to think. Isn't it nice to be polite?
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette.
Fair. Dinner? What? Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Tormented
I may not
soul
be the
type.
right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through.
Honestly, that's a very good line.
I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Oh, when did Mighty become a poet? Cardia, you found yourself such a good man. Who is this?
Something wrong?
Oh, young Finan.
Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know.
Oh, Finan.
Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, Someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then.
I wonder who this
May
is.
this world never have need for a deliverer.
Who is that? Pink hair. Like, I know it's not March, but, you know? Aboard the Astral Express. Oh, Lord, what if that was? Have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her
No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
I guess you're right. Himiko, I love that you're trying. March, I'm coming in, okay? Wait. Don't continue. No. What?
It's still early.
You
Where
can't.
to now?
You can't to be continued it. No, you can't leave it. You can't have March under her own ice like that and then have the pink-haired girl talking about the deliver with young Finan and everything and have me think. You can't do this. They can. Okay. Cool. They absolutely, positively can do that if they want to. Okay. Nameless recollection popped. Go to the book. Okay. So we've got write another story. Okay. Whose story? Oh, okay. So I've got multiple stories. Good. All of that is there. Love that. And then it also says so many things all at once. Treeby. What? Little Gray, are you free right now? A combat request? Are we busting monsters or people? Cardia, 30%. Cardia, what is wrong with you? Who? When we woke up today, our favorite book was gone. We couldn't find it. Trian is about to cry. Trian did not. Oh my, at this point, we'll have to find a diviner to help. Aren't you girls the diviners? Like, aren't you a diviner, Treeby? It's not the same. Different fate. Titans bring different prophecies. There's a super duper mega ultra powerful diviner in Akuma. Okay. So, Little Gray, please. 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 Oh my gosh. Okay, all three of us said please. Okay, so that's a side quest. All right, I got a lot of messages to read through. Don't judge me. But this is probably where we're going to overall end because the 3.0, the story is over. Thank you so much for joining me for the first portion of what is sounding like is going to be an insane story. When the next update drops and we get whenever the next main story beat drops, I will meet you right back here to dive back into it. Hopefully we save Finan, or Finan saves himself and then just comes home. And Mighty also comes home literally as one of, the crew. So then that way we can roll around with him by our side as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. I will catch you in the next update. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.